Hello students, very good morning. Welcome to Narayana Live classes. Today for class 10 students, we are going to discuss assignment number 16 on polynomials. Let us start with the first question. If Lx power 4 plus mx cube plus 2x square plus 4 is exactly divisible by x square minus x minus 2, then what are the values of L and M? That is the question here. For that, what I am trying to do is, let us take fx is equal to Lx power 4 plus mx cube plus 2x square plus 4. Let us take f of x like that. Let us write let fx is equal to that. As it is exactly divisible by x square minus 2, if you find out its linear factor, they are going to be x plus 1 times of x minus 2. X plus 1 into x minus 2 is nothing but x square minus x minus 2. If this fx is divisible by x square minus x minus 2, it is certainly divisible by both of its linear factors, x plus 1 and x minus 2. As fx is exactly divisible by x plus 1 and x minus 2, what is inference we can take? F of minus 1 is equal to 0 and f of 2 is equal to 0. Okay, f of minus 1, that is going to be 0, and f of 2 is also 0. Hello students, very good morning. Welcome to Narayana Live classes. Today for class 10 students, we are going to discuss assignment number 16 on polynomials. Let us start with the first question. If Lx power 4 plus mx cube plus 2x square plus 4 is exactly divisible by x square minus x minus 2, then what are the values of L and M? That is the question here. For that, what I am trying to do is, let us take fx is equal to Lx power 4 plus mx cube plus 2x square plus 4. Let us take f of x like that. Let us write let fx is equal to that. As it is exactly divisible by x square minus 2, if you find out its linear factor, they are going to be x plus 1 times of x minus 2. X plus 1 into x minus 2 is nothing but x square minus x minus 2. If this fx is divisible by x square minus x minus 2, it is certainly divisible by both of its linear factors, x plus 1 and x minus 2. As fx is exactly divisible by x plus 1 and x minus 2, what is inference we can take? F of minus 1 is equal to 0 and f of 2 is equal to 0. Okay, f of minus 1, that is going to be 0, and f of 2 is also 0. These conditions we have to use now. F of minus 1 0 in the sense L minus M plus 2 plus 4, that is plus 6 is 0. Let us consider as condition number 1. And f of 2 means 16L plus 8M plus 2 into 2 square, that is 4. Okay, 4 into 2, 8 plus 4, 12. That is 0. It is condition number 2. Okay, what do you want now? You want L and M values. How to get them? If you solve both equations 1 and 2, you will get L and M values. On solving equations 1 and 2. How to solve them? First equation you multiply with 8. That is going to be 8L minus 8M plus 48 is 0. Here second equation into 1 as usual we take. That is 16L plus 8M plus 12 is 0. Simplify them, these two will cancel, and this is 24L is equal to, if you take this as minus 60, that is going to give you L as minus 5 upon 2. Minus 60 by 24 is minus 5 upon 2. L value is minus 5 upon 2. So third option is right answer. Here also M is 5 by 2 given. Let us verify whether we get M as 5 by 2 or not. How to do that? Using first equation. First equation implies L is minus 5 by 2. First equation is this one. L is minus 5 by 2. So M is L plus 6. So M is equal to L plus 6. L plus 6 in the sense L is minus 5 by 2 plus 6. That is going to be 7 by 2. M value is 7 by 2. But in the option it is given as 5 by 2. So only one option is right. That is third option is right answer for us. Fine. Let us see the second question. If alpha, beta, gamma are zeros of the polynomial x cube minus 5x square minus 2x plus 24 says that beta gamma is 12, then the difference of the zeros can be, difference of first two zeros can be, if at all you take alpha and beta are first two zeros, what is the difference between alpha and beta? That is a question. let us take fx as x cube minus 5x square minus 2x plus 24, right? So find out the factors. What to do? You have to go for zeros. You want the zeros because it is an expression. To get the zeros, what to do? Trial and error method, let us apply. Trial and error method, f of 1, some of the coefficients is not 0, so f of 1 is not valid, not 0. Minus 1, alternate sum is not equal, so f of minus 1 is also not 0. F of 2, 8 minus f of 2 also not possible. Let us take f of minus 2, that is going to be minus 8, minus 20, plus 4 plus 20. Yes, this is 0. Means f of minus 2 is 0, so if x is equal to minus 2 is one of the zeros, then using Horner synthetic division, we can find out the other two zeros. What are the coefficients? 1, minus 5, minus 2, 24, 0, that is minus 2, minus 7, that is 14, 12, minus 24, that is 0. What is the quotient here? Quotient is x square minus 7x plus 12. Okay, how? Let us factorize it. You are going to have x minus 3 times of x minus 4. Okay, so x minus 3 is one of the factors and x minus 4 is another factor. So zeros will be x is equal to 3, that is, so beta, let us take beta is equal to 3 and gamma, that is 4. 3 into 4, 12, that is also satisfied. Now what do you need now? Alpha we need. What is alpha for us? Alpha is minus 2. So alpha is minus 2, beta is 3, gamma is 4. Therefore, difference of first two zeros, alpha minus beta, that is given as minus 2, minus 3, minus 5. Nothing but fourth option for us. Okay. Now let us see the next question. On dividing the polynomial 4x power 4 minus 5x cube minus 39x square minus 46x minus 2 by the polynomial g of x, the quotient is x square minus 3x minus 5 and the remainder is minus 5x plus 8. Let us take like this. If f of x is divided by the polynomial g of x divided by g of x, the quotient is something. Let us take this as quotient of x into g of x plus remainder r of x. This is division algorithm. This is the division algorithm. In this case, what are given for us? G of x is given. G of x is unknown. We have to find out g of x. And we are given x square minus 3x minus 5, that is nothing but q of x, quotient of x. And we are given remainder, that is r of x. And we are given f of x also. We are given f of x is given for us, q of x is given for us, r of x is given for us. What to find out? G of x. For that, what to do? G of x is equal to, yes, f of x minus r of x by q of x. Q of x. So f of x minus r of x, we have to find out. What is f of x minus r of x? This minus this. That is 4x power 4 minus 5x cube minus 39x square. Next, minus 46 plus 5, that is minus 41x minus 10. That is f of x minus r of x by q of x. What is q of x for us? X square minus 3x minus 5. Now what to do? You have to divide. If you follow the division, x square minus 3x minus 5. Here we have 4x power 4 minus 5x cube minus 39x square minus 41x minus 10. You have to divide now. If you divide, you have to take first 4x square, then you have 4x power 4 minus 12x cube minus 20x square. Subtract, the signs will change. These two will cancel. This is going to be 7x cube. Okay. Next we have minus 19x square minus 41x. What do you need? I need to take plus 7x. Then I have 7x cube minus 21x square minus 35x. Again signs will change. So these two will cancel. Minus 19 plus 21, that is nothing but 2x square. Next, minus 41 plus 35, that is minus 6x. Again we have minus 2, that is a carry. So you want 2x square, so you have to take plus 2. So that is going to be 2x square minus 6x minus 10. If you subtract here, all signs will change and all will cancel, remainder is 0. So that whenever you are dividing 4x power 4, that is nothing but f of x with x square minus 3x minus 5, what is the quotient you are going to have? 4x square plus 7x plus 2. So in this case, if you divide this with x square minus 3x minus 5, you are going to have the resultant answer as 4x square plus 7x plus 2. 4x square plus 7x plus 2 is nothing but third option for us. That is the right answer. Now let us see the next question. If the square difference of the zeros of quadratic polynomial x square plus px plus 45 is equal to 144, then what is p? Yes. Let alpha comma beta be the zeros of x square plus px plus 45. Fine. Now alpha plus beta, sum of the zeros, that is going to be minus p. Next, product of the zeros, alpha beta, that is 45 by 1, of course 45. Now what is given for us? Alpha minus beta whole square is given as 144. That is given for us. That is simplifies to be alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta, that is 144. Fine. That is otherwise alpha plus beta whole square is nothing but p square minus 4 into 45, that is 144. So that what is p square value? 144 plus 4 into 45, that is nothing but 180. So the result is nothing but 324. P square is 324. Therefore p is root over 324. That is nothing but plus or minus 18. So value of p is how much? Plus or minus 18. So out of the given options, plus 18 we have that as a second option. So that is the right answer for this. Okay. So that is the end of this assignment. Thank you. Have a great day.